Every year, public sector organizations buy a lot of products. In fact, in Europe alone, the public sector buys around 2 trillion euros worth of stuff annually. That's around 14% of the EU's GDP. This is a huge opportunity to support a green economic transition. At the moment, however, most of the products that the public sector buys comes from the linear economy. We take resources from the earth, we make them into products, and when these products break or aren't needed anymore, we throw them away. This is a waste of material and a waste of money and will lead to other problems like greenhouse gas emissions and toxic pollution. But we can do it another way, a circular way. What if the public sector only bought products made of materials that will be recycled? This would reduce waste and would reduce the amount of virgin materials we use. Better yet, what if the public sector bought products which could easily be repaired, refurbished or remanufactured in order to extend a product's lifetime? This would reduce the amount of new products needed, which again would reduce waste and virgin material use, as well as reducing the energy, pollution, and the amount of new material needed to manufacture a new product. Or if a product is still in good condition but isn't needed anymore, what if the public sector made sure these items were given a second life through resale or donation? The public sector could recoup some of its initial costs, and the product can be used again. Or what if the public sector buys a product and service agreements for the maintenance of the product? The product will have a longer lifetime, which will reduce the amount of new products needed. Or best of all, what if we bought products designed to be fully circular? These would be made only from recycled or other sustainable materials and be designed to last for a long time, and at the end of their life could be easily reused or remanufactured. Or finally, what if we totally rethought what we need in the first place? Often we don't need to buy a product at all. Rather, we need the function it provides. For example, we don't need a car. We need transportation from A to B. By buying products as a service, the public sector can save costs over the lifetime of a product, and the company is incentivized to make the product they own last as long and run as efficiently as possible. It can even require that any maintenance work is carried out by employees on special terms, creating local jobs for disadvantaged groups. Together, public sector procurers can help to make our linear economy more circular in ways which are good for their organizations, good for the economy, and also good for the environment. By using their buying power, public authorities can stimulate the development of new circular products and services, which will then become available on the wider market. That's why the CircularPP project has been created. CircularPP searches for new insights and experiences on the potential of public procurement to support the circular economy. It will test circular procurement tenders in Malmö, Aalborg, and several Latvian municipalities, and will share its experiences with the rest of Europe. The road to circular economy is not straightforward, but the pilots done as part of the CircularPP will be tracked and lessons learned in order to help public procurement become more circular and to help close the loop on our society's resource use. Follow CircularPP or visit our website to join us in promoting a more circular economy through public procurement. Project CircularPP is funded by the Interreg Baltic Sea Region Programme 2014 to 2020.